Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another edition of Viewpoints. It is an exciting and interactive talk show where they talk as EB. On the show, we talk about the latest trends and developments to the underlying issues and challenges. We dive into the world of entertainment, politics, health, education, lifestyle, power of community, you just name it. So sit back, relax, and engage in our conversations. My name is Hadiza Galadima, and right here with me in the studio, as always, is Confidence.
Hi.
And Rachel.
Hello.
As usual, all we do on the show is spark meaningful conversations, inspire change within our community as we engage in honest dialogue. Let's get started. In the words of Mary Kay Ash, don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. Today, we will be diving into 3 thought-provoking topics that reflect on the complexities of our modern world. We will discuss the rejection of military intervention to Niger by the Senate. Secondly, we will discuss about encouraging entrepreneurship at a young age, whether it's healthy or detrimental. What do you think? Well, lastly on the show, we will talk about addressing fake news. All this and more after the break.
Experience the acceleration of Oweleketv. Get the latest news from the glitz and glamour of the entertainment industry to the pulse-pounding realm of sports. We provide accurate and up-to-date information, exclusive interviews with top political analysts that will leave you craving more. Our team of professionals delivers captivating contents from Nigeria and beyond. Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleket.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. This is Viewpoint, talk show where they talk as EB. The Nigerian Senate declared President Bola Tinubu's request for military intervention in Niger Republic following a recent coup. Tinubu sought Senate approval to restore democracy after the overthrow of the elected government. President Bola Tinubu's foretold military incursion in Niger Republic will at least double Nigeria's 2.98 trillion committed to defense in 2023 appropriation law. So, what are your thoughts as regards our amiable president getting involved in other matters when he knows he has fire?
Not be small amiable.
He has fire.
Misplaced priorities. Your people are suffering. Complaints here and there.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go and help Niger Republic. Why? Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, there's so many question marks. I just keep asking myself, Nikini. Yorubas will say, Nikini. It's just a big case. Like, all I have to say right now, misplaced priorities. There are so many issues that are plaguing us as a nation, as a people. And what Mr. President is concerned about right now
Is Niger.
is Niger Republic. Rachel, please.
Okay, so according to Hadiza, our amiable president, I understand he's the ECOWAS chairman, and I understand Niger is an African country and we're all Africans.
Yeah.
So he's concerned. But God, please be calming down. Your own people here, you want to go and fight, you want to carry people's fathers and people's brothers and people's relatives to go and fight in Niger Republic when we've not finished settling our own issues. Please rest. Rest in Jesus' name, amen.
Because
I'm glad that the Senate rejected it, because
You reach.
you want to carry soldiers from Nigeria. Please let other African countries.
Soldiers that are
It's not like they're
complaining.
even saying different African countries will come together, put heads together.
Yeah.
You Nigeria, we like oversabitu, but it's in our blood.
Truly.
You want to carry soldiers
Take
from Nigeria
paracetamol
to go and
for
fight
that
for
person's
Niger.
problem.
The Niger people are not complaining to you. They are not. Their own soldiers are not even complaining themselves. They are the ones who did these things themselves. Leave them to handle their issues. When it gets to where international bodies should now get involved, other African countries are not even saying anything. I saw a video of one Niger soldier who came out and was saying so many things. If you watch that video, he talked about
but have you
different.
seen Niger military?
Did you see the? Did you even see you want
you
want our own soldiers?
We don't mean any disrespect. I mean, we love our country. Hadiza, don't you love your country?
We do.
Rachel, you love your country. This thing is clear. If we were, at a position where we could offer this help, why not? I mean, when we had issues, Nigeria had issues, other countries came in to help. So I'm saying if we've taken care of our own problems, it's just like, this is a very big example of a man, having issues in his family, and then his neighbor probably is beating his wife. They are having his own family, they are having current issues. You want to leave the issues that are on ground, you want to go and help your neighbor.
This is not even the time to start doing that. I'm looking at this whole thing from another angle. They're talking about 2.9 something billion, trillion naira. Not million, not billion, trillion naira. So when they send these soldiers, then the next thing we hear is for their water and their food that they eat, and to take care of them, they spent also trillion naira. We understand all these things. Please rest in Jesus.
Misplaced
People
priorities,
are
sir.
saying they've already cut power supply in the country. You've sanctioned them already. So you don't need, because this singular act is just saying the Nigerian government is declaring war.
Yeah.
And now, that this energy you are using on Niger, like days ago, they've been mass killings in Jos. Won't you just use that energy?
Same energy now that want to use
Or maybe our amiable
naira.
president is scared so that they won't overthrow. Nobody will overthrow you. I believe the tribunal will do it right. When they finally tell us who won the election, we won't overthrow anybody here in Nigeria.
Well, to your viewers out there, we would like to hear your take as regards what we just discussed right now. Okay, we will be going on a short break. We'll be right back. Please stay with us. Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. Moving on to our next topic, we will be discussing encouraging entrepreneurship at a young age, whether it's healthy or it is detrimental. A viral tweet has sparked a heated debate on social media. Oweleketv Honor publicly criticized Obi Kubana for allowing his 15-year-old son to launch a clothing brand. According to him, it's unwise letting his son launch his own clothing brand at 15. More unwise, pushing him into making money instead of facing his books and house chores. Having a business idea this little is good, but executing it at 18 and above is best. This is child abuse. May pressure other kids and suspend it. Be wise. Okay, so this is according to Oweleketv Honor. Do you share the same view with it? Because when I was reading, I had to pause because this guy, I don't think there should be an age, an age limit or age bracket or age gap or something as regards making money.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, when we go to school because of what we want to make money. So,
you're asking if I share the same view. God forbid in Jesus' name. Because even if you're 12 years, this age we are in now, encourage children to do something that is better. We have 15-year-old who are into drugs, who are doing illegal things. But now we have someone doing the legal thing, the clean thing. Imagine if this boy gets to 20, what he will be or what he will become. I just think this is poverty mentality. Because this same person that is talking, when he was a child, he may have hawked granuts for his mother. He may have hawked banana for his mother. He may have even stayed in the restaurants where his mom was selling food and helped her, serve customers. But then, that is like the poor side of it. Yes, that's the poor side of it. You're hawking granite on the streets, but this boy now owns his own clothing line. 2 businesses, but different. One is like the poor side. One is the rich side. You're telling the rich boy now that it's unwise. How is it unwise? I see no reason why even a 10-year-old cannot go into business. The only thing is you guide them properly. They shouldn't start handling money that, that is more than them. But these people should understand business. They should understand how to go about it. They should understand money management. They should understand how to save and everything. Guide them. Even if he wants to go into real estate or go into anything, the only thing is you guide this. This is how to do it. Do it in a way that it does not disturb your studies. Do it in a way that it does not disturb you as a child. I don't see anything wrong in a 15-year-old boy introducing or launching his own clothing line. Because if you want to bring it back to the trenches, there are children who have talent, who have so many things, and people are looking for ways to bring out this talent. You hear things, you say when you go to trenches, look at these Ikorodu boys.
Yeah.
If you watch Ikorodu boys, look at them. The only thing is that it is not business they are doing. They are only showcasing their talent. They are using talent. But these boys, they're making money. So you cannot come out to say because he's 15-year-old, he shouldn't do business. I think it's just poverty mentality.
Sure.
Work on your brain, please.
Confidence. Okay. I think it's just a pure case of jealousy. Truly, you're just jealous and you're insecure. Projecting your insecurity on we that don't care. Because we really don't care.
Actually.
Exactly. So there's a saying, teach them young.
Yeah.
I mean, so many times they say that so many of us, if our parents, what they know now, if they knew it then, I'm pretty sure that probably things would have been a lot different.
Yeah.
We're taught to go to school, collect the degree, and start looking for work.
Yes.
I don't think it should be surprising to anybody that Obi Kubana's son is towing the line his father, is towing presently. It's just lie or no they born cockroach. Do you understand? So it's only normal, it's only natural, except for some different cases where some children will tell you, no, I don't want to do what my father did, but it's just natural. Do you understand? He taught the young man early. I followed the story and I saw that he designed that clothing brand, the animations, everything. He down to the companies that you collaborate with, and you tell me that he's pressuring other 15-year-olds. Like, my question is, who told you that his parents are not invested in education?
Yes.
Rachel said something that I was really happy with. She said, a 10-year-old, for God's sake, if you go on the net, you see children, they are little kids, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years old, and they have their businesses. Some people are selling toys. I've seen it over. Alex Obi Kubana's son he's just a recent. They have been there. I know a 16-year-old that owns a lip gloss brand, partnering with big companies, asking her for that lip gloss. Her family members are her staff. All of them are doing the work together. He taught the young man. It's just a pure case of, somebody is just talking. He just wants to talk.
Yes. Yeah.
Who told you that the young man's parents are not invested in educating him? Do you understand? Teaching him this young man now, by the time he gets to 2021, he's made. Let's not even forget the fact that his father would have probably saved up some things for him. But he's building an empire for himself. Tomorrow, his father's name will open doors for him, and his own name will open doors for him. And he has his talent. He's an animator. I don't know if you saw that too. He's an animator, and he put it into, clothing, and he has opened. And because of the connection his father has right now, he's going to sell. Yeah. And he's doing something for himself.
He's talking about pressuring other children. Why is he not looking at the positive angle of it? If someone goes into Yahoo, if a 15-year-old goes into Yahoo, then you can say this boy is going to be like bad influence to people. Exactly. But now someone is doing good and you're saying he's going to pressure others. There's this thing Igbo people do. They put their, you see children 15, 20, 16, 17, you see them, they'll go and start learning a trade from people. And they'll stay there for years. Right? They'll stay there for years, 5, 6, some 10 years. Now, you'll see maybe a 30-year-old man who just, finished learning from his oga. How old did you think he went to start learning? But now, this is a different case. This is someone this boy has it upstairs. And because his father had the money, they were able to just quickly... Look, there are so many poor people. There's many poor people who have even more ideas, more talent than this boy. Of course, they don't have nothing to bring it up. Okay, go and rest, abeg.
It's very important, really, because Rachel, there was another thing Rachel said. She said that she's very sure that the parents will not allow him to be handling. He's just 15. So I think we should encourage children. There are children that at a very young age they begin to draw stuff, animations. My younger brother is like that. When he draws things, that he makes comics, and I'm just thrown off. I'm blown away. Interesting. And my dad was like, I said, leave him. The only thing we should encourage him to do is face your books, because you need talent is big. So if it is not guided, it's like wildfire. It can go anywhere. Skilled. There are children that are born with those skills. So if it's not guided, it's going to cause problems. I'm not sure the parents will allow him to be handling, such huge amounts of money. He just needs guidance, really.
They won't. So our viewers out there, we would love to hear your take as regards encouraging the youth how to start making money early, if it's healthy or detrimental. We'd love to hear feedback from you. So do get involved in our comment sections, all right? Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Please stay with us. Welcome back. And now over to our last topic. We will be talking about addressing fake news. The term fake news refers to deliberately fabricated or misleading information presented as genuine news. Fake news poses a grave threat to our democratic societies and the credibility of media. Misinformation spreads rapidly through social media platforms. So addressing fake news requires media literacy education, critical thinking skills, and a committed to verifying information before sharing or believing. So how can individuals effectively manage their consumption of news and digital content?
Not swallow everything you see on the media.
Yes, sir.
That's number one. Rachel.
Yeah.
Since you started, just finish it up.
No, it's funny, but it's very important. It's not everything you see on the media that is the truth. Fake news whether we like to believe it or not, fake news has caused a lot of problems. I remember when Ebola came. I will never forget that experience in my entire life. I'm remembering it and I'm laughing already. It was my aunt, way before we knew that Ebola was not airborne, sort of. It was a skin-to-skin disease, sweat and fluid. We're just sleeping. It was early in the morning. And then my auntie just rushes out of her room. Ebola is coming. You need that to see. I've never seen my dad, my mom, everybody was rushing away, boiling hot water.
Yes,
Mother was coming to wake me up every minute. And I was like, what is the problem? She said Ebola. They said Ebola is coming.
And you need to bathe.
And you need to bathe before
6
a.m.
Yes, exactly. That was what I remember.
And do you know that they killed a whole lot of people, especially in Jos?
Yes.
People that were hypertensive were dying. They said drink salt water. One woman ended up dying that year because of what? Fake news. We're laughing, but it is serious. In our society today, we're, a group of people who, any little thing, and it's like the society feeds on negativity. Anything that is negative, you can be standing here right now and you hear they're shooting gun at Apple Bridge. You see people running helter-skelter. Before you know it, accident has happened, and then you get to hear that, it's not true. It's not true. It was somebody that peddled it. So I think it's very important before you act, because most times when these things happen, when news comes to us, we're very reactive people. Nigerians are very reactive. They are more reactive than they are proactive. So I think it's very important. Digest it first. If you need to do your research, do your research. Just be sure of whatever information you're seeing out there before you take action. There are a lot of people that news has gone out and they say, you should be traveling, and you see people just beat the game, they don't enter road, they go. Before you know it, something will happen. And then you hear, it's not true. But before then, something bad has happened. So I think it's very important. People should stop taking in any information they see on the media, hook, line, and sinker, because it's doing us more harm than good.
Okay, so what we should understand is that bad news travels faster than good news, and so is fake news. You realize that most of these blogs, social media blogs, everyone is not a journalist. Everyone that has a phone that is on Facebook or Instagram, that person is automatically a journalist, because you just hear something and the next thing they'll just type one or two things and they'll put it out there. And the funny thing is, people don't have that time to verify information. Once they just see a news they carry it to the next person. And the thing is, when this kind of news involves people, it's painful, not even to you who is carrying the fake news now. To the people you're carrying this fake. That's why when Eniola Badmus issue came up, when I thought about it, I didn't really want to blame her because you came out. Even we don't know if it's true or not. But since the court was not able to say it is true, which means it is wrong, right? Now you came out to say this lady is a pimp. She gives girls, she's whatever, blah blah blah, all sorts. And then later you came out to say no, it's because of money that you did it. Really? But the truth is that now, as we speak, there are some people who do not know the other side of the story.
Exactly, and they don't want to know.
They don't want to know.
Yeah.
They've only consumed that thing, and they already believe Eniola Badmus is this. And it applies. Imagine you being in a position whereby you just hear a story one day. Little rumors has happened to us where we just hear someone just hear say, Rachel do this thing, and you'll be like, when how?
To judge her even before you know her.
And you'll be asking, when did I do this? Now, those are little rumors about us. Imagine when it grows on social media, when it's everywhere. There are some fake news that goes as far as people reading it on news. It's on TV, it's on radio, it's everywhere. But the thing is, the damage is already done.
Exactly.
The harm is already done.
Effect is...
You cannot correct. It's not something that you can easily correct.
Yes.
Even if you come back to say, I'm sorry, it's fake news, it has already done that.
You've shattered the mold already.
What I'll just tell people is, no matter how hot the news is, you've read it, yes, verify every information before you carry it about. It's just normal that you verify. Sometimes you see a story, you go online, maybe you go on Google to check that thing. You will not see a story relating to that. You ask this person will say, it's not possible now. But because even your mind is already corrupt, you just enjoy fake news.
Yes,
you just say, I think this is true, I think this is true. And it's killing us because every day, and we keep seeing lots of information on social, lots of information. See, 90% of those information are fake. Some, they are not even near some. They are okay, maybe this person said this thing, you add Maggi, you add salt, you add everything. When the thing fly, it is fake news. Please verify information before you carry it about because it might happen to you one day and you will see how hot and how painful it is.
And I think blogs and all these media outlets should also, it's one of those things, criteria of the media, you have to verify what you're going to feed to the public because most of the time what these people do is they put this thing out because they know that
they're making money from it
and they know that people will feed on it.
Yes.
And giving out fake news actually makes the media lose its credibility.
Yes. No one trusts.
So if
there's
a 20% now that is actually working and that is bringing out the right thing, that 80% has already covered, their goodwill and the
people will no longer
things
trust
they're doing.
Exactly.
So that's what we're basically saying is that fake news is a growing problem in our society. It can have serious consequences ranging from harm to individuals or groups to undermining the reliability of media. Okay, we have a responsibility to verify, like we just said, the informations before believing and sharing. Okay, let's all become more vigilant and responsible internet users. Like we said, let's make the media credible once again. All right, that's all we have for you on today's show. You already know, talk show where they talk as we would love to hear from you. As always, so be a part of our conversations by dropping your opinions in our comment sections. And don't forget to follow all our social media handles displayed on your screen for more exciting and captivating episodes of Viewpoint. Do subscribe and turn on your notification bell on our YouTube channel at Oweleketv. Our website is oweleketv. See you again.